All right, select the correct answers. Identify two functions with the same range as f. So what we have here is we have what's called a piecewise function. So it's saying, hey, when x is less than 0, I want you to graph -1 divided by x. And when x is bigger than 0, graph this function. So it's two functions. So this is called a piecewise function. So it wants to know, so what you and I are going to have to do is we're going to go in and graph this. And we're going to look at what the picture looks like. Okay? And then, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. I did it for you. So Desmos, here it is, right here. So I graphed the one, and then here's the other. So when x is less than 0, -1 divided by x, which is the purple line right here, and then this one. So it looks like the range, because it's going to ask us about the range, is from -4 up forever. Because you'll notice as we go out here, it does obviously cross it and crosses over at 0. So it can be, you can't have a height of 0. So, okay, because this one, notice it doesn't ever touch it, but this guy does. So our range is from this point of -4 up. So we're looking for the points from -4 up. So we want a range where it's -4 and going up, right? Well, if we look at these, now we'll go and graph them and see, but let's just sort of get a quick idea. This is a parabola. Now, is it going to reach down and touch right there at -4? If so, then hey, that's perfect. Okay, there's a way to actually figure that out. You'll notice this does factor to, it looks like to me, it obviously factors to an x plus 3, x minus 1. We haven't learned yet, but you can actually take that 3 and -1 and take an average of them and find the vertex point. So, but don't worry about that. We're going to graph it and see. X to the third minus 4. We should realize that's a graph that looks like this. I can tell you right now, he's out. There's not a chance because he is going to be, his range is going to be everybody. The other is 2x minus 5, so he is looking like this. That minus 5 is telling me it has an asymptote down here at -5, which means that's a little too much also. This square root, well, we've learned how to do a square root. It basically, notice it doesn't go anywhere off the vertex, then slides down here at -4 and goes like that. He's looking good to me. He's looking beautiful. This one, x minus 4 squared, well, that is simply going to have come down and bounce right off right there. So it's going to be from 0 up. So he's going to be out also. So I can tell you now it's going to be these two. But let's go look and see. So here was our original Desmos graph. Here's the other guy. So the x squared plus 2x minus 3 is here in red, and we can see it is from -4 up. It does, so it checks out. It is good. The others you can see, the purple's the only one, goes from -4 up. So the purple, which is this guy that we said. So yes, I was correct with my two answers. Everybody else, if I look at this one, he comes down and bounces right off. My green, notice he, as we said, was going to be down there, almost having an asymptote at -5, but he doesn't quite go from that -4 up. So there are all the graphs. So we were correct in our assumption of what it was. The only thing we did have to do, we would have to graph that piecewise function to figure this out. The others we could actually figure out in our head by eliminating those that we could. But I know you would go to Desmos and graph it to double check yourself anyway, but there's the answer. It's going to be the g of x and Mr. K of x.